Hey Aquarius, this is Do You Remember the Time reading for you? And we're going to jump right into the prayer. Holy Divine Spirits, which makes us all great, please help me guide and lead through discernment of the keys for the Aquarius and anyone with specific, I would say, Aquarius placements or any heavy Aquarius energy in their charts. And Archangel Michael, protect my energy, protect me, collective, and as we channel and get down to the bottom of this. Archangel Gabriel, help with my speech to speak nothing but the truth, so help me God through the Most High, and for the works of the promises in which we were told we were going to forever and have and hold, for everlasting life, for everlasting peace. Ashe, amen, amen, Ashe. What's up, babes? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? So I'm gonna shuffle these. Y'all know how I do. If you don't know, you will find out. All information will be below description box. Donations are accepted. Single mommy, shadow banning me, can't get no job. So I'm on my job, and I thank the Most High for still looking out for me, even through what they will call struggle. Okay. Y'all got y'all channel messages. These are from Capricorn's reading. Something about being a daughter of Oshun. Insecurities. Somebody dropping a dime on you. Two of Cups came out. Literally trying to keep you from a job. Like, in my Capricorn placement is in Pisces, so that etymology for pieces to puzzles. So you could be figuring out a lot of things from whatever 12th house placement is yours. That's where you figure out the most info, through people of their sun, moon, or you don't even know if they have heavy cat placements. So Aquarius, sun about June 7th through the 8th, the young calf. Number 8, number 42, and number 24 could be significant. Something about the 42 laws of my yacht. Eating better, looking better, self-care, appointments, to-do lists, community awareness. Because y'all know that's y'all energy. And the last reading is for Pisces. That is it. So you could be going through those energies. Do you remember the times? July 1st, 16th, and the 31st of 1939. Those moons are specific, even though they're differentiated of placement. Is kind of ironically the same as August of 2023, because the 1st and 16th and the 31st of August, they have full moon, new moon, full moon. Just like July 1st, 16th, and the 31st, full moon, new moon, full moon. That energy, on those days, like this is lunar cycle attacks. So what the enemy is doing, Aquarius, and anyone with certain Aquarius placements, or you just feel the energy, maybe you're a cross watcher, what they're doing is using other times of the moon in between, especially last quarters and first quarters, to play new games, create new narratives, while you're pretty much, some of you are bench warmers at this time. Maybe that movie could be significant. Some of y'all are actually playing the game. If you look into the Bible and research, smelter is actually in the Bible. Okay, so the color green is very significant to somebody. They might think you're green. The Arcana card in this deck that I do not own the rights to is the Magician, which is green. So somebody has the magic stick. Something about the Magic Man 717 predictions that I did for all the signs in Scorpio, which is entitled Magic Man by two sisters, or maybe they just have the same last name. I don't know. It is Nancy and Ann Wilson who made the song not Scorpio, but Magic Man. Now, ironically, in the Libra 717 predictions of Ringer Starr and Maureen Cox and their divorce, Nancy was also brought up in that. So, something about the same girl, yo. Somebody's going to figure out that somebody is a clone. It's gonna be on some "You remind me of a girl that I once knew. See your face whenever I some divine masculine, if you're a divine feminine, or flip it how you'd like to, whatever your situation is. I'm not going to say that. We don't do the gender thing here, but you know, I will say if you're dealing with whatever situation, your partner is going to figure out, oh, this bee is a clone. The whole time they use her to set me up to keep me in the rat race, the mess they got, while this woman was actually trying to get me out of something. But what he or she needs to understand is on the other end, they're trying to put your divine feminine, divine masculine, however it is for you, your situation, in the same situation. But this person's a fighter. Look at this Ten of Pentacles. I was just talking about Capricorn. They want a job. That's also in that reading. Maybe that might resonate with you. Ten of Pentacles, they want a job. They even are messing with your money, financial attacks, and all that. You could be seeing the numbers 1213 or 1212 or 1234. Something about now the moon that you need to be paying attention to that is of clairvoyancy for you. Something about July 31st of 1931. You need to check your ancestors of who was born around that time. Ask for guidance. Ask for clairvoyance. Ask for protection through the Most High now, through the Most High. And something about July 28th of this year. And this is all about deals or no deal. Like, this is time to pick a side now. The 14th Amendment was ratified July 28th, y'all. And basically, July 28th of 2023, the moon was in Sagittarius at 1224. And so something about the first quarter after that, well, before, excuse me, July 25th and the 26th, the moon was in Libra, coming out of Libra into Scorpio on the 26th. So the 26th, it was in Scorpio. The 25th, it was in Libra. And I brought up two women and all this shit. Like, man, y'all better look, turn up, cut up. And the crazy part, with the moon in Sagittarius on July 28th, something about a Sag could have came to realization to somebody, and you feel dumb as fuck. So fast and forward, because we went back. What we're going to do now is move forward. You need to be looking out for the 1st, August 1st. August 1st. You probably know somebody, something about that day, and then the moon, it's a full moon in Aquarius. Something about August 5th. On Saturday, the moon will be set at 3:20, and the last quarter. So something about 3 tests, y'all. You're gonna be tested 3 times: the 1st, the 5th, and the 8th, and that's on Tuesday, the 1st. So you're gonna be tested 3 times. Like, they just keep trying your energy, don't they? The last quarter, the moon will be in Taurus. So something about those energies could be significant. This is really cray right here. And Wednesday of the 16th, you're going to see why somebody was trying to come to you and speak to you and all these things. But hear them out is what I also said in the reading. Don't, don't act like you know everything, because you do not. Someone just wants to clean out their closet, but I don't know if they want to use you as a rod, shield, and staff. You see that? Big X energy. Yep. I don't know if they want to use you for good or bad. I don't know. But they definitely a fool. Everybody plays a fool. There's no exception to the rules. Even you have for this person, whoever they are. So let's get into it, Aquarius. Something about enough, too. Enough. Maybe you have a friend who's had enough. Maybe you want to tell them they're good enough, so I hope they're watching. A capable wife who can find. So this could be literally a man or a woman who's looking for a suitor. Someone to put on a suit and tie, a cape. Because for them, it was too late. The alligator, according to the fool, got him. They couldn't see it in reverse, though. They couldn't see it. Something about glorious splendor yesterday, arrière. It came in a clear circle, like full circle. Something about ancient documents or data complications. I'm telling you, it's dealing with these damn clones. no shade, but it is what it is. Something about knowing the difference between salt and sugar, because when you think of glorious splendor and splendor etymology, that literally is about knowing the difference between salt and sugar. I think they know now, but they had to taste it first. I mean, they could know something about you and it was salty on your end, but you're literally looking like the best choice. And now they just know that things were set up against you like it was set up against them. So, Rule 901, no legal advice, requirement of authentication or identification, Article 9. I'm telling you something about a Sagittarius. So illustrations, it says, by way of illustration only, not by way of limitations. The following are examples of authentication or identification confirming the requirements of this rule. Testimony of witness with knowledge, testimony that a matter is what it is claimed to be. So it is what it is, collective. They thought they was tasting sugar is salty. Now they over here like, I'm sorry. They probably crying with the salt tears. So Proverbs 31 verse 10, a capable wife who can find, she is far more precious than jewels. I have my children's grandma. Her middle name is Jewel. Her moon is in Libra. And I thank you for always watching over us. She don't have to do that. But she knows that I was good to her son regardless of our problems. She knows that. So a lot of us, you know, we might have had bad times with people in our family, dealing with our family, bloodlines, blood ties, but especially if they had to go over to the other side or something like that. Something about friends from the other side as well. So definitely that Scorpio magic man. Somebody trusted someone they shouldn't have trusted. Maybe a violation of a trust was violated as well. No legal advice. Empress tried to pop out. So we got the Four of Wands sideways. It's called the Devil. We got Archangel Michael. Well, really, I would say this is like Jesus in a replica to the energy. So with the Four of Wands, yeah, somebody's trying to figure out a way to get out of something. They're trying to also manifest you. With this Knave of Chalice, they're using emotions, songs, stuff people wrote, maybe something that you see that someone has a right, you know, they created. It could remind you of them. With this whole remind you and remind me and remember me and all this Nine of Wands energy, excuse me, swords. So definitely a Sagittarius energy, like protecting somebody, something, and especially with Nine of Wands being an investment that literally paid off. And then the Eight of Wands. So something about 98. The year 98 or 89 could be significant. 84. We got 84 out here. So this person is with the wands right here. This is definitely someone who got the wrong message. They had a choice to make on one end or another, and they just chose wrong. And now they're like, Lord, please save her for me. Do this one favor. Lord, please save him for me. Do this one favor. They had to change their player ways. It got complicated. They want to know if you're waiting on them. Look at this 8. I don't make nothing up. So when I share my website, y'all, that'll be below the description box. It'll say Hathareski. I know it's a little weird, but I own the rights to certain things. Anyway, with this 8 right here, when I share the link, it has the number 88. So this is definitely somebody that you are doing business with. You just don't know that due to ties, soul ties, and connection. Them trying to use certain information to say that y'all have a bond. So it's a lot out here. Someone is risking a lot to bring something down or to bring clairvoyant to a situation that seemed a bit flip-floppy. And again, they had a choice to make with the Two of Pentacles and they did not make the right choice. So this Wheel of Fortune, their world is upside down. They don't feel like they have any strength. So with you, it's in reverse, all these things as far as the meanings. So this is how you become yin and yang. Or they would say they want you to do this to be the yin of their yang. So with this Four of Pentacles as well, and that came out in the Capricorn reading. We got 2, 4 out here. Something about the number 24 could be significant. So August 24th can be very significant. Someone is putting their all in something. Look at this, 7 of Chalice in reverse. You know, somebody's just going to have to put how they feel to the side, their emotions and all that, to come in the clairvoyance of the situation. Like, because if not, it's not going to turn up. It's not going to be too well. But this could be very profitable for whatever, like, I don't know if y'all been manifesting love, career, house, car, all those things. But you've been getting signs that someone wants to give this to you. They are wanting to give to you because how they did you. And I mean, you're going to be in this energy. Your assets, high priest, high priestess, whichever one you are, that's what this means. The 8 of Swords means protecting your assets, protecting you. You are protected. This is divine protection right here. So your ancestors with this 5 of Wands behind this 8 of Swords, they're basically, because this is like a family feud card. It's also magical and mystical for spiritual in my world. So with you and then me bringing up certain people who are deceased, God rest y'all souls, this is basically in replica to your ancestors because you are someone of divination. You understand how spiritual law works before logical law. You make those things, they would say, known, but prior, before making the decision logically. You did that, and then you did this. You see what I'm saying? You prayed about it and then you kind of executed after sitting still, knowing what to do, when to do it. Divine timing. Timing is everything. So you're going to know literally what it is before it comes. And this is why they don't understand how you are not being touched, like how we can't put you in a mousetrap already. Those feelings that they have. And really, it's none of their business. They won't tell you, what they got going on. I mean, your person wouldn't even let you in on the secrets that they had going on, but you're so open and honest with them. I think it's the time to really not tell anything that you got going on, because they don't even know what you need to release is in reverse. Like I said, they don't know what the hell to do. They think they know what to do. They think by bossing you, putting you in a loop is going to put them in a better position. That's going to make it worse. It's going to make it worse. And somebody just keeps doing shit. This came out in the Capricorn reading, Surrender to the Divine. Full moon. Like, I don't know if that's you that's in the way of what could be good for you, Aquarius, but I would just very much tell you, if it's something you need to let go, because two wrongs don't make a right either. Um, this person put up with shit with you too. They did. They did. And your ass, some of you don't even understand that your clone is, and y'all don't get it, but you gonna find out. If you don't know now, you're gonna find out. Basically, that was such a bad one. Basically, if you are not of good energy, you need to make it right. Or if you're not righting your wrongs, because on one side someone could be a little slow at it while the other one's picking up momentum. Um, It just depends on where you are. If you're not trying to right your wrongs, or you be thinking you're not wrong about something, then you need to check yourself. Because this is a both side thing. Everybody does something to everybody. So I don't even know why they are trying to muscle you and put you in a position like you owe them when they're going to listen. Don't be doing shit like that. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Archangel 2020 was right on the timer because it's judgment on both ends. So we have confidence is key to success. You need to be confident and understanding of what we're talking about. You need to be confident in what you're doing. You know, be bold to make the first move. Cardinal moon. You could be in the state of the cardinal bird in North Carolina. There's something about North Carolina. That is the bird for the state. So work through your fears. This is a new moon in Scorpio. Like, this is about to go down. Like, there's nothing you can do. We got 2 8s out here. The Scorpio's house is 8. Someone got the wrong message, and now they want, something done about it. Or they're trying to protect themselves. Something, both, really, because that's what the 8 of Swords stands for. Asset protection. Um, Also protecting self, and that's what the high priestess and the priest, whichever one you are. And so basically this is of Aquarius energy as well. This is someone also born in the month of November, so they could be a Scorpio or Sag. So this person who's dealing with, like, working through their fears, trying to, right wrongs, that's on the other end, and it just didn't reach you yet, or you're the cross watcher. Basically they're I would say they're the ones trying to protect themselves even more than what you are. Or maybe they're looking like, I have to protect you now because of the decision that I made. But I don't know if their heart is truly in it. This is someone who ghosted you. This is someone who lied to you. This is someone who hid from you. And then it came out anyway. What you need to release. I cannot make this shit up. I can't. So communication is key. Now Capricorn got this same card, but this is in reverse for you. It was upright for them. So with my Capricorn placement being in Pisces and pieces to the puzzle, Pisces is etymology to pieces to the puzzle. I said it in my book. If you hear it somewhere else, they're piggyback riders. I'm just saying, this right here is just you needing to know what you need to do. Meditate and contemplate. Look at that. New moon in Pisces. There will be a new moon in Pisces August 31st. Something about reflecting August 24th. And all the other moons, which is the 16th and the 1st. So you're going to go through something, Aquarius, 3 times on the 1st. The 1st of August, the 5th of August, and the 8th. Like right back to back to back. Like maybe someone can't take no for an answer. Maybe you told them no. Something about a no. But the pieces will be put together for you if you meditate on it. Communicate, Aquarius. Communicate. Like, you don't want to. You got to. This is someone who's an Aquarius, or you could be dealing with Scorpio, a Leo, definitely Sag and Scorpio with this high priestess, or something about those placements very heavy. Something about heavy Scorpio placements too. Like, y'all need to be knowing who y'all be talking to, because literally astrology is being used as sorcery. So I don't understand why you won't use it for the good and to avoid detriments. So you're very close to achieving a goal, and that's period. But you got to open your mouth. You got hear them out. I know how it sounds. I know how it look. But we all have an explanation. We all have something that, I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have did that. But that doesn't mean that you forgive them and shake hands with them again either. It doesn't. Like, y'all could have a 5th house. Y'all 5th house could be Gemini. And y'all don't even know that you're meant to be. But it just can't be for now. Like, somebody did something. Like, something that you do in the dark, Aquarius. Now, mine is a rising Aquarius. And then I have Aquarius Saturn. So something that you do that is coming into clairvoyant of the situation. My midheaven conscious is in Scorpio, and I have 4 other Scorpio placements: Venus, Mercury, Jupiter. Venus, Mercury, Jupiter. It's one more, y'all. I cannot even recall it. Venus, Mercury, Jupiter, Pluto. There we go. So somebody, you like Pluto, like on your Pluto, you can sniff them out. And now they mad. Like, but forgetting that you have a 5, like me, something with the number 5. You could have your heavy Scorpio placement if you are that. You could just know, and sense and see. Scorpio Venus, according to astrologer information and logic, that is forbidden fruit. You both could have been forbidden fruit. Didn't even know it. Somebody definitely has they have something with a Libra. And that card came out in Capricorn reading. This 313 karmic. Ooh, wow. I'm gonna just let it fall. I don't usually do that, but okay. Galatians 3:20. Oh, perfect. Now a mediator is not a mediator of one, but God is one. But God did not use a mediator when he gave his promise to Abraham. Somebody kind of equates to this, and they don't know that they should have had someone in the middle of them, like someone who's in between good and evil, because this person already chose a side, regardless if that was good or evil. Dealing with someone who's probably good, evil, whichever side they were on, because they chose a side. You should have had someone involved in that actually was of both energy, so it can be discerned properly. This is in reverse because it did not do that shit. So now we got Empress, Empresses, Emperors ensure security. Like it's off balance and it has to get back on balance. Empress is over here, Emperor over there. Like, what the hell is going on? I told y'all about y'all 12 houses. Check them. Check yours. You can't check someone else's, but you should sure as heck check yours. This is where the subconscious mysteries and thoughts come into play. And so then you can act on the energy of that sign in that place. Capricorn is about grounding. It's an earth sign. And then, meeting them there too. Like Capricorn don't play that at all. Like they'll snap quickly. And then look at this Pisces again. This is fishy shit. Like, no offense to Pisces, but it is. Some fish stink, some fish ain't. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, but I see you. This divine masculine could have been dealing with stinky fish ass cootie cat. Or it was a mystery and now you coming into the of things. Something about you don't know, but I see you. Camp, polygamy, and initiation. This is in reverse because somebody don't want that. Somebody got that though. So with this in reverse right here, we have I lost my passport. We were never going to marry, just build. This is in reverse because I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all. It's some insecurities, Aquarius, you got to deal with. It's something about not knowing a good man when you see one. This man has just been through so much shit. And this woman been through so much shit. Like, don't give up just yet. Like, see it to the end. A true person that loves, something about May 13th. You could have been told something very hurtful and it just put you like, I like them, I love them, I deal with them, but I don't know if I can be with them. Like, you want everything but a relationship with them at this point. Karmic DM they put roots on the real person you're needing in your life. Because somebody don't know, obviously with them creating disease and stuff like that, you shouldn't even be mad about that shit anymore. Literally let that go. You shouldn't even be mad about the fact that your divine counterpart was tricked, you need to let that go. You know how this shit is. It's cutthroat. Like, this is a divine feminine or divine masculine that's not in that energy of I got caught up, I'm sorry. This one understands, overstands, and understands, and they're willing to compromise and make peace and try to get things started. But they're not trying to cut themselves in the process. Yep. So something about Garland. Now this is Judy Garland. When it comes to the Munchkins, somewhere over the rainbow. I got baptized at Rainbow Missionary Baptist Church in Warsaw. This is why I have these rainbow cards. I wanted to do them based off of that. Shout out to that church. Even though I had so many bad memories with y'all. Still love the Lord. Doesn't scare me. Y'all are, I guess that church just isn't for me. It's really not even the people, all of them. But, you know, let me tell you a story. I got kicked out of the choir because I was pregnant with my first child who has, they would say, disabilities and whatever. I still got up every day and sang even though I was in the pubes. But the crazy part is the women, the younger ones, because I was the oldest one, I believe. And they were basically talking about, now, except one, I can literally say one wasn't like that. Her name was Christian. You could be a Christian. Um, Basically, I got kicked out of the choir because of me being pregnant, talking about it can bounce off um, the other to the others, you know, because I was living a certain life and da da da. Now the problem is they didn't understand, understand, understand. They outside talking about who they gonna meet after church on the grounds of church. Even though I was doing what I was doing outside of the church, which should be a holy place, a temple place. At that time, I was young. I was like 18, 19. Um, Excuse me, y'all. I was pregnant with Cherish, not Ari. Sorry. So, something about cherishing. Well, my apologies. I ain't sorry. Something about cherishing love, cherishing something. Excuse me, y'all. Disculpe. So, yeah, like, I got kicked out. I kept going, though. And eventually into the relationship, 'cause I was going through abuse, you know, being beat on while pregnant, all kinds of things. I've been beat on while pregnant with all my kids. So just like the divine masculine or divine feminine, whoever's your counterpart, however you vibe, they go through a lot too. And I think y'all can work this out. I really do. You both come from, like, y'all were picked on because of how bright and smart you are. It's kind of like some orange moon energy. Something about October is really going to set the tone here. So y'all need to keep yourselves until you understand what the divine counterpart is got going on. Now I say all that to y'all to say don't give up too. You know, some people just don't see that you do wrong too, because tell me what was right about that. And then rest in peace, because the deacon of the church, his name is Thurman, he was telling people like you shouldn't have did that. I don't like, but you know the fact that it's not his call on things, but he sure as heck spoke out. You know, rest in heaven for, yes, yes, Deacon Thurman, rest. That's the girls, my children, my two Gemini kids, uncle, great uncle, and their grandmother, who's, you know, was a member of that church, rest in peace. Her name is Peggy Jewel Smith. So something about you are the diamond in the rough. You inhabited the diamond in the rough attribute, the secrets of the NIM, on a street rat replica of a woman or someone with feminine energy. They would say that understands that side. So in criminal justice, we call it the Latin theory. That is Aladdin. Y'all need to be researching. See, this is why when it comes to me, they know they can't play. And this is also what my divine counterpart understands. But you know, sometimes jumping on things because you thought you knew, it happens. So Cancer in reverse. So I plead basically healing over your life. This is my certification. I plead healing over your life. I took environmental science. We learned about plants, botany, and what they can do. what plants are native to where. So I think I have full authority to botany experiment, also create oils and soaps and things, especially having this right behind me, which is authentic. And also, it actually comes from a credible source, New Skills Academy. And then just in general, the fact that my degree with environmental science, with science, you have, you act and you do things. So I plead healing over those with cancer. I plead healing of those who the enemy could be trying to fight you when it comes to your health, because I know for a fact that's in this reading here. So something about the cancer, moonwalking, Archangel Michael, Michael Jackson, thrillers, all those are in reverse. Like, you're not about to go through that. You're about to take the yellow brick road to success. That's what that means. Something about over the rainbow. Like, we just did that anyway. Something about lost of passport. We were never going to marry, just build. That was in reverse. I really don't believe that for y'all. I think that maybe another lifetime something could come into clairvoyance, but you're too special. You're too of substance. I do think that there is someone acting on y'all psyche out here, um, excuse me, that put you in a position where you think your divine counterpart is not your counterpart. No, it's something that y'all got to do together, and it'll all get resolved. I know what I'm talking about. That's why they don't like me. So we got hands of cards in reverse. I'm telling you, someone didn't play their cards right, messing with you. Something about this right here. Maybe someone was wearing a shirt with cards on it. They did not play their cards right. I don't know why I feel like saying that, but they didn't. Something about May 13th as well, and on fire. They're fired. Like somebody lost out on something. They're not going to get what they should get, because especially like continuously hurting and harming someone. But one thing I will say is still be open-minded, because there's a lot of people being controlled through Python programming, and something about R99 programming as well. They're using these scientifically to control people's DNA. So the chaser, you're not chasing, you attract. Separation, it's not over. It's not over. We got healthy choices. Please, y'all been doing great. Keep that up. But, try to fast too. You both mirror each other. You're a reflection of each other. Something about the 6th month of the 6th day of 2006. I will be doing 666 readings. Something about riding dirty and the hips don't lie. That song by Wyclef and Shakira. And then Riding Dirty came out. That's Chameleonaire. So something about a snake. Like, this was all Snake's idea. Someone of Ophiuchus energy that is not of good energy. Those who like Ophiuchus. I don't really like it, but it's there. Photography. They're looking and watching. They're just trying to act like they're not. Or they're trying to play like they're not watching you. They're not stalking you. You could be trying to tell somebody that this is going on, and it's, I guess, the way you present it is not being clear enough. So soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement, and soul contract. That soul contract is over. Something is done. Like, period. I declare it to be done if it's not even a good energy. Obviously not. With the snake here, and now you're just a memory. You're a figment of their imagination and all that. So both of you are going to evolve. That's how it came out, the butterfly. But I think separately, but equal. And that's just how it has to be for now. But you're not giving, don't give up on them. You wouldn't want someone to give up on you, right? I looked at the time, it was 39:39. Please go look at the 7/17 predictions of 1939. That was about Charlie Barnett and the orchestra jump Cherokee. So this is literally about indigenous people. This is about things coming out of the dark into the light due to people stealing, killing, and destroying. You know, even the fake Moabites. Yeah, fake Moors. Now some, I don't care if you're fake or real, this is no disrespect, but a lot of y'all are out here hurting and harming people, and you're being recruited to do so, and that has got to stop. It's going to stop. You're going to stop terrorizing your community. You're going to help your community. You're going to stop acting like a bunch of silly jackrabbits and actually get out here and help. That's what you're going to do. Oh, who do I think I am? A child of God. Oh, you think you are too? We'll see. With all that energy, I don't think so, sir, ma'am. Whatever the hell you are. The point is, you're making the good ones look bad. And then really until this gets figured out, I would say regardless if they declare themselves to be good energy, y'all need to keep away from them at this time until something is figured out clearly beyond a reasonable doubt. So y'all, that is the end of the reading. If you would please like, comment, share, and subscribe so people who need this can get this and stop being a son of a bee. You could be a father of a bee. I don't care. Stop it, because there's people who are out here. You will be held responsible for not allowing algorithm to be reached. If you don't like it, cool. It doesn't matter. The point is you can still share it, because be open-minded that somebody is out here. 4141 was up there on the timer when I looked. Someone out here needs this. And I'm sorry, guys watching. I know you see the shift. I know you see changes. You can act like you don't, but you do. And you will be held accountable. Like all of us would if we did not do what we were supposed to do. All of us. All right, y'all. Peace. La paz. Good energy always. And keep your grass cut. But I'm hearing, I made a post too about snakes. You can keep your grass cut. They still be swarming and trying to figure out where they can hide. But at least you'll be able to see them. All right, y'all. Peace. Ibuniku. La paz. And all information will be below the description box. And if you want to book a reading, you can go on the website. Hat that ass ski is at the bottom. Much love to y'all and peace. Ibuniku. La paz.